You guys have to like, comment, and subscribe to this video in the next 5 seconds, or that scary monster under your bed is coming out tonight and getting you. So you want to win more Gulag matches, the 1v1s to get you back into the game when you get eliminated in Call of Duty Warzone. I got some tips for you guys. I'm going to basically break down what is the best strategy to win a 1v1 and how you can get yourself back in every single time. And guess what? You also get a kill for it. Let's roll the footage. Let's talk to it. And let me know if you guys end up winning some more 1v1s. So you just got sent to the Gulag. You're sitting here. You're waiting for your 1v1 battle. What do? So there's a couple principles that I feel like a lot of people are missing when it comes to getting in your engagements, and that's the fact that you actually have usually either a stun or you got a stun, you got a smoke, or you have your lethals, where you might have a Molotov, you might have a frag, you might have a Semtex. People need to be more aware of those, because what happens is in a lot of situations you're either going to get stunned or you're not taking full advantage of your inventory in the situation. You also need to be aware of the guns you're going to use. You're going to get in there anywhere from a pistol to a shotgun, and you need to be aware of the guns, and you might want to practice using those guns beforehand, because you don't want to just get stuck, sent to the Gulag, and you're like, damn, I've never used this the shotgun before. Is it a pump? Can I shoot it like a semi-auto gun? Is it a lever action? Like, how do I use it? Is it going to kill the guy in one hit? Do I have to shoot him 5 times before he finally goes down and I get released? Be aware of the guns that you are using, and don't forget that when it comes to some of the pistols, you are going to be able to one-shot them if you get the shot to the head. If you get the right angle, the right positioning, and the guy's rushing you, make sure you aim for the head. It's your best, honestly your best way of ending the guy. And be aware, when their health is low, you can see it at the top where it shows their health. You'll see his name, and then you'll see your name. Be aware of their health, because in certain situations, like the one you just saw, the guy, I had hit him and then I had run away, and he actually returned getting his health back, and I end up losing the fight. And be aware of taking corners. You might want to take a corner and relax in that situation and wait to hear his footsteps. Where is he from? If your teammate is in the Gulag with you, they actually can, from up top, to say, hey Alan, look, he's coming on your left, he's coming on your right. Check where the rocks are being thrown. When people are throwing rocks, they're usually looking to hit the other person if they're not trying to hit you. You can get stunned by them. You can actually die by them. I had a situation where I was down to, I think, like 5 HP after I got hit with a shotgun, and the guy killed me with a rock. The kill cam was a rock. And I was like, this is unfreaking believable that I just died to a dude with a rock. So my biggest strategies when it comes to this, remember, use your stuns, your decoys, all those tactical grenades, and use your lethal nades. Wait those 2 seconds if you have the ability, because more than likely whoever gets hit by the stun is going to lose. You might even get melee like I just did. It's not fun. It's not fun, but it's the way it works. We come out hot, come out swinging, or take a corner. Whatever you feel better at. If you have a gun where you're like, hey, if I know I'm gonna hit this guy once, it's over, you can go rush the guy. I like, when it comes to shotgun, I will almost always rush a guy, get in their face, make them feel what I feel at the moment, and take them down. When it comes to, there's certain guns in this situation you can just spray and pray if necessary, and you're gonna get better at these. These are so valuable when it comes to winning the Gulag matches, because getting yourself back in the game and getting yourself an extra kill, because everybody always wants to flex their kills, is massive. And one obvious big advantage you have, if you do end up losing your Gulag fight, you can get bought back in. One thing I actually did miss to say, is you'll see it in this clip, is the overtime flag. Once the time expires of the 15 seconds of you guys fighting, the overtime flag goes up. If actually no one ends up getting that flag in the time being, you guys will both lose, and neither of you will get put back in the game. So be aware of that. Be aware of putting yourself in a situation where, if your opponent is hiding, or if you have a situation where you can sit on the flag and capture it, go and do that. I like to actually hold the flag when it comes to overtime, especially when I have no idea where my opponent is, because I know they're gonna actually want to have to come to the flag. So get in there, pick a side, and be aware of footsteps. Obviously, always the audio is the biggest part of this. Paying attention to audio and paying attention to where everyone is massive, and knowing where they are. With that being said, I hope you guys end up winning some more of these gulag fights. If there's any tips, you know, maybe you weren't using your tacticals, maybe you weren't using your lethals, maybe you weren't practicing your guns beforehand. Always practice the guns they have. You know, look at the guns you actually end up losing with, and go practice those guns. That's my biggest tips with these. The guns are really what's gonna dictate how well you play in this, because if you can't use a certain shotgun, or you have no idea how to play with it, and your opponent does, you're gonna lose. They have the upper hand on it. They already have the experience of the weapon. So good luck, guys. I hope you guys win some more 1v1s in the gulag. If any of these tips helped you, or any of these are new, maybe you actually didn't know that you guys can use your tacs and lethals, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys have any tips of your own, any strategies that you guys have been using, let me and the community know in the comments. We'll greatly appreciate it. And if you guys have any questions on any types of tip videos I can do for this game, let me know. I definitely want to focus a little more on some of the Call of Duty Warzone stuff. So if you have anything that you've been struggling with, anything you need tips on, feel free to ask me in the comments down below. I will definitely put out something for it. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the entire video. If you guys have made it this far, if you guys did make it this far and you guys haven't liked the video, please smash that like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. And if you want to just comment something funny, comment something funny. I'd greatly appreciate it. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.